All right, hockey fans, here we are. It is the third and final game of the preliminary rounds. The home team in white going from right to left, your Rochester Junior Americans versus the visiting team in the black, Fox Motors Hockey Club. Both of these teams are undefeated so far this weekend. Rochester has only given up one goal, however, which would put them seated ahead of Fox Motor Hockey Club. Rochester with the puck in the Fox Motor end of the ice. Puck sent into the corner, pulled out by Evie Warner. Warner passes across to Tegan Coyne. Coyne sends us into the slot for Waz, and that puck is grabbed by Mia Tidd. Sent into the neutral zone. And turned back in. Nope. Turned back out. Nope. Held in. Boy, these girls really like to pop this puck around. It's ping-ponging all over the place. Goes into the Rochester end. Shot goes wide of the net. Puck sent behind the Rochester goal. Little cycle there. Noel Zacco with it. Takes us into the corner. Pressed up against the boards. Well, I can't hardly see those numbers. I feel far away. There's a shot. Save made by Olivia Wilson. Hey, Uncle Dave, thank you. Estelle has been playing incredibly well this weekend, as has the rest of the team. Peyton Baldwin going in, dumps this puck in. Zacco going to cut her off. Peyton still with this puck, coughs it up though. Puck grab by Fox Motors. Noel Zacco. Zacco sends this up along the boards, and this gets out into the neutral zone, taken by Marie Kolpin. Kolpin into the offensive end, centering pass, misses Juliet Slobodnik. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, corralled by Julia Fisher. Fisher crossing back into the offensive end, has to stop at the point as she's challenged by Becker. Becker still all over, pass to the center point is lost. Little hook there, down she goes. Rochester flying in. Sydney Goodrich not able to get a shot on goal. Loose puck is around, and that gets covered up by the goaltender, Vivian Williams. The shot on goal. Another shot. Battle for that puck in the corner. Not much really going on there. Puck comes up along the boards and out into the neutral zone, taking this in. Brecken Dixon. Dixon shot misses, goes all the way around to the corner and back out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Fox Motor. They lose that puck in their own end. Julia Slobodnik back to get it all over her. Evie Warner smelling blood in the water. Wozniak, not able to get that puck. It is popped out and sent down the length of the ice. And that's going to be an icing. We'll bring the faceoff all the way back down by Vivian Williams. Remember, if you subscribe, you can chat just like David Solinsky did. Now he's a YouTube star. Face off to the left side of Williams. Won by Rochester. Shot attempted. Save made by Vivian Williams. Puck goes into the corner. Now in the far corner. Tegan Coyne pressed up against the boards, and coming out with this puck are Fox Motors. They dump that puck down. Going into the corner is Whitney. Fox Motors takes us back into the trapezoid. They lose it. Battle behind there with Mary Colpine. Puck comes up on the near side. Out at the point. Furch with it. And Sydney fires that. It gets blocked, goes all the way over to the far side. That comes out, is stuffed back in by Noel Zacco, but the officials say that that is an offsides because that was an offsides. Goes into the zone, comes back up, out through the neutral zone. Near side, grab by Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin takes that in, or sends that in. It's taken away by Fox Motors out through the neutral zone. Nope, that went up and that hit their player in their own bench. Loose puck on the sideboards. Fanchulo trying to hold that puck in. Baldwin there. Puck is pulled away by Marie Colpine. Colpine trying to move that puck by Kalachi. Can't, but it goes back to Noel Zacco. And Colpine had fallen forward and slid over the blue line ahead of that puck. So that's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff comes back for Fox Motors. Ava Keller passes into the middle, comes back to Ava. Ava snaps this up on the near side here for Brecken Dixon. Dixon able to get that into the offensive end. Kalachi there to play on that puck. And that gets fired all the way across. It tipped off of somebody, so there's not going to be an icing. Puck goes into the corner. Goodrich, no, it's Estelle Dallin putting on a little pressure. Puck comes all the way around near side, and Brecken Dixon takes this back into the ozone. Dixon fires that shot. Save made by Olivia Wilson. Rebound goes to the corner. Loose puck in the middle, picked up by Becker. Becker passes over to Estelle Dallin. Dallin at the center line dumps that puck in. No icing. As Rochester goes on their change, Juliet Slobodnik comes out with this puck. Slobodnik dumps that in as she hits the blue line. Going in after it, Marie Colpine. Colpine drops this back into the trapezoid for Sophia Cataret. Cataret puts that on net. There's a shot and a save made. Still loose on the side of slot, sent over to the boards, the corner by Rochester. There's a shot and another save by Olivia Wilson. Face off to the right side of Wilson. Puck grab by Avery Whitney. She sends us back through the trapezoid for CC McDonald. McDonald passes up and across. Evie Warner breaking. Kaylin Saunders with her. Evie stopped at the hash mark. Saunders sends us up. Tegan Coyne right there. Puts his puck back into the corner for Warner. Warner coming around. Passes over to McDonald at the point. McDonald winds up. Shot fired. That gets tipped away. Back into the corner. Tegan Coyne battling. Coming out is Wozniak picks up this puck. Woz battling. Puck knocked away. Sophia Cataret brings this up and sends this through the neutral zone. Nora McBride knocks this back. Cataret's got to wait for her teammate to check up on sides. While she does, Coyne knocks that puck free. Adeline LaFair sends that forward, though. No, I'm sorry. That's Ava Keller. Now this puck returned to Tegan Coyne. Coyne and Furch going after it. Furch with this puck takes this behind, sends this through her trapezoid, comes back to her. Furch pops this up off the boards. Peyton Baldwin steps up or into the middle. Peyton Baldwin, yeah. And Furch coming out with this. Pass out into the middle. Kolachi sends this back in. Lexi Jackson going after it. Juliet Slobodnik takes this ahead of Lexi, goes back behind her goal, sends this up along the boards, trying to pull this puck out. Zoe Dolce, and does. Dolce passes this up into the middle. Here's coming over. There's a shot wide of the net. Save Olivia Wilson. Really wasn't a save. Would have hit the side of the net anyway. Puck sent up into the neutral zone. Lexi Jackson couldn't keep it, but goes right to Peyton Baldwin. Peyton dumps this in as she hits the blue line. She's going to go in to keep him honest as Noelle Zacco picks this puck up, fires this all the way across, hits Jane Smith. Jane, I wonder if that's her real name. It's like John Doe, John Smith. Fanchulo back behind the net with that puck. Puck comes over to the corner. Loose puck is underneath Mia Tidd. Tidd gets up. Fanchulo. And now Peyton going after that puck. Nope, sorry, that's Becker. Nice drop pass in the corner for Fox. Puck sent back to the far side. Brecken Dixon going after it. Dixon gives this puck over to Ellie Philo. Shot on net, save made. Puck grab by Sydney Goodrich. Here comes Goodrich into the neutral zone. Goodrich sends this around Zacco. Zacco, excuse me. Zuko's from Greece. Here's Waz coming around. Shot deflected, goes wide of the net into the corner. Stuck in the corner. Puck comes up. CC McDonald grabs it at the center point, tries backhanding it up, and that gets rifled right back out. Picked up by Evie Warner. Warner, shot, save made, rebound in the slot. Nobody able to put another shot on. Puck grab by Caitlin Saunders. Saunders gives this to Zacco in the trapezoid. Puck comes up. Zacco trying to send this to the corner for Adeline LaFerre to go to work. And here comes Fox back out with this puck. Here's Sophia Cataret over the blue line, pressed into the boards by Nora McBride. McBride sends this back behind the goal for CC McDonald. McDonald to Coyne. Coyne to Evie Warner. Warner not catching that pass. Ava Keller pushes this back into the neutral zone. Sophia Cataret picks it up and penetrates back into the Rochester end of the ice. Centering pass, nothing doing. Puck goes to the corner. Maria Colpine after it. Puck comes back up and collected by Olivia Searles. Here's Searles. Drop pass, shot, save, rebound, clear, comes back out into the neutral zone. Hustling back after it is Connie Botto. Botto corrals this puck, gives it for Baldwin. Baldwin not able to catch it. Oh, her stick is caught in the neck of Furch. That should be head contact, but I don't think either official noticed it. Good thing she's wearing a neck guard. Furch back behind the net, sends his puck around on the far side. Kalachi holds this at the point, sends this back into the corner. Peyton Baldwin in deep at the corner, trying to cycle his puck around. Furch all over her. Olivia Searles that's Alexi Jackson in there to help out. Searles is waiting for this puck to pop out in the slot. Puck grabbed by Ava Keller. Keller near side sends his puck up, caught by Becker. Becker sends this back in the slot, grabbed by Fox Sports. They send it over to the boards, and Clara Capena trying to bring this out, gives this to Fisher. Julia cycling it along the blue line, passes it up into the neutral zone. Olivia Searles over there battling, trying to get off. Sydney Goodrich there. Sorry, that was Peyton Baldwin. Here's Avery Whitney. In at the hash mark, behind her, Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich pulls his puck into the corner, comes out, runs into the official. And both her and Mia Tidd trip over the official. We should put him in the box for 2 minutes. Puck sent up by Fox Motors. That missed everybody. It should be an icing, but neither official's going to call that. I don't think it crossed the line anyway. Avery Whitney picks this up, comes through trapezoid, gives this puck up to Sari DiNicola. DiNicola battles to get this out into the neutral zone. Puck taken away by Philo, but she gives it right to Goodrich. Goodrich sends this up, and it's grabbed by Noelle Zacco. Zacco passes this puck forward for, I think, Fisher. In shot, kick, save, rebound, save. Puck is in the trapezoid, grabbed by Goodrich, trying to pass it up along for Estelle Dallin. It is caught, though, by Brecken Dixon. Loose puck, and it's grabbed by Nora McBride. McBride fires this off the boards, and that's going to be an icing. We'll bring this face-off all the way back down by Olivia Wilson. Hey, yeah. Yeah, so if you grab that QR code, it'll go right to my page. Yep. Puck moved into the corner. Fox Motors dumps this back into the corner. Back there to get it, Nadia Wozniak sends his puck around, picked up by Coyne. Coyne sends this across for Warner or Woz. Woz goes after it, breaks into the offensive zone. Woz shot, misses the net, goes over to the near side corner. Stepping up is Connie Botto. Botto going back into the trapezoid. Puck ripped around Evie Warner, playing the point position, moves this forward for Tegan Coyne. Coyne sends this through the trapezoid. Woz going to work in the far corner. Tries pushing his puck back. Adeline Lafer sends this all the way around near side for Sophia Cataret. Cataret out into the neutral zone. Nice feed to Marie Colpine. Colpine pushes this forward, but going in after it is Rochester. I can't see. Is that? I think it was Connie. Peyton Baldwin back to help that puck out. Furch grabs this at the point, moves this over for Fisher. Julia, center point, shot, save. Rebound is cleared. Nice job there by Connie Botto, backhanding that puck down the length of the ice. Puck collected by Juliet Slobodnik. Slobodnik from her trapezoid rips this puck around, comes up. Searles not able to get it. Clara Capena dumps that puck in, and going in after it is Julia Fisher. I think, nope, that is Sydney Furch. Nope, Furch is here at the point. You know what? I don't know. Puck comes out. Juliet Slobodnik with it. Cycles this back into her zone while her team changes lines. Passes it up for Mia Tid. Tid catches this pass, brings it into the offensive zone. Tid forced into the corner. Down goes Avery Whitney. Puck goes all the way around. Rochester passed up. Sarah Di Nicola gets us out into the neutral zone. Peyton Baldwin battling Di Nicola. Picks this puck up, sends this across into the middle. Puck grab by Philo. Ellie moves this puck up. It's D-to-D pass for Rochester. Avery Whitney sends this up into the offensive end, and that doesn't touch anybody, so that's an icing. And we'll bring the faceoff back down to the Rochester end of the arena. Loose puck back in the trapezoid at the corner. Rochester trying to get it up. Wozniak trying to feed this to Evie. Woz gets it, sends this out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Noelle Zacco. Zacco keeps this away from Coyne. Evie Warner steals this. Evie to, tried passing it over. Kaylin Saunders able to reach that stick out. Puck gets by McBride. Hustling back is McDonald, though. McDonald back behind into her trapezoid, and that's going to do it. At the end of one period of play, it is 0-0 here in Detroit. I forgot what the name of this rink is. It's got to say it somewhere. The John Lindell Ice Arena. So after a period of play, we are tied at 0-0, no goals. And this game is shaping up to be everything that we thought it would be. So both teams undefeated so far here on the weekend, and they are battling for that top spot in Group E. The top two teams in Group E move on to the championships, or the quarterfinals, I should say, for bracket play. I believe that'll start later this afternoon. For now, though, we'll see how this game continues. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street, next to the Dollar General in Pulaski. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com. Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Sparks and Recreation, follow them on YouTube. All Wheel Auto, go meet him in person on Route 104 in New Haven, New York. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course, and Divots Restaurant and Bar, located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, New York. Here we are, ready for period number 2 to begin. Wozniak facing off against Ava Keller, and that puck comes back to the Rochester D. McBride passes it up to Coyne. Coyne tries dumping that puck in, but almost hit Coach Wozniak in the head. He dodged it, though. He's a pretty quick fella. Going to face off at center ice. Well, why not? That worked out so well before. Another face. This one flies back. CC catches this in her hand. Drops down, passes it to Nora. Back to CC. Up to Tegan. Tegan Coyne in the neutral zone. Hits the center line. Dumps this puck in. Chasing after it is Sydney Furch. Sydney sends this around. Wozniak trying to cut it off. Puck makes its way up to the blue line. Tegan Coyne trying to pop that puck back. Gets to Woz. Woz to Werner, and that puck misses wide right. Wozniak sends this back over for Tegan Coyne. Coyne having a hard time catching it, and coming out with this puck is Marie Colpede. Colpede passes this puck across for Sophia Cataret. Cataret not able to keep it, and Rochester ices this puck. Again, I wouldn't be able to do, thank you, well, what I do without the help of my sponsors. These are my gold sponsors here. It's through their contributions and donations from people like you that help me to keep my equipment current so that I can provide the most comprehensive coverage that I'm able to do. Face-off comes back to Noelle Zacco. Zacco moves this forward. Julia Fisher trying to kick this towards the corner. Olivia Searles in there battling, trying to pull this puck out. Loose puck grab by Fox Motors. They send this all the way across. Caitlin Becker's going to go back. I'm sorry, not Olivia Fanchulo. OJ grabs this, passes this to Avery Whitney. Whitney sends this up to Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin sends this into the neutral zone. Lexi Jackson can't keep it. Slobodnik passes this puck up. Avery Whitney grabs this puck, goes back into a trapezoid, passes it up to Lexi Jackson. Jackson tries sending it across for Peyton. Peyton misses it. Puck picked up by Brecca Dixon. Dixon into the offensive end. Shot, save, Olivia Wilson. Rebound, grab by Mia Tidd. Puck comes up to the point for Zacco. Zacco sends this off the boards for Cataret, and it is taken away by Lexi Jackson. Jackson at the center line goes down in a heap of hockey player. Puck passed over from Mia Tidd to Slobodnik. Slobodnik shot, save, Olivia Wilson. Rebound comes to the corner, and Rochester ices the puck again. Faceoff will be to the right side of Olivia Wilson. We are still scoreless here in the second period. Trying to make sure that stays centered there, the scoreboard. Face off to the right side of Olivia Wilson. Ava Keller wins the draw. Puck comes back for Kaylin Saunders. Saunders passes this over. There's a shot blocked in front. Estelle Dallin picks up this puck, passes this into the middle to Seri DiNicola. DiNicola over the blue line, gets wrapped up by Ava Keller. Loose puck turned back by Motor City. Here comes a Motor City Hockey Club. Marie Colpine in, taken out by Rochester. Loose puck in the trapezoid, ripped around. Estelle not able to catch it. It is caught by Saunders, and she fires this back into the corner. McBride sends this around for McDonald. McDonald passes it up to Seri. Seri hits a breaking Estelle Dallin. Dallin is trying to get around Saunders, forced to push that puck into the corner. Puck picked up by Adeline LaFair. LaFair fires this all the way down. If that's not on net, it's an icing, and that goes just wide of the net for the icing call. So all of you joining, new joiners, please subscribe. It makes you cool in the YouTube world. You'll notice the benefits. Maybe you'll pay lower gas prices, but eggs are still going to be expensive. Wozniak facing off against Julia Fisher. Woz sends his puck back. Fisher turns around, rips this over for Jane Smith. Jane pops this puck out into the neutral zone for Slobodnik, for Capena. Capena fires this off the far boards. Go to work is Slobodnik. Takes this back into the trapezoid. She tosses Wozniak down to the ice. Tegan Coyne passes this puck over for Warner. Warner sends this out into the neutral zone. Furch trying to play this back. Furch back in her zone. Catches up to this puck. Goes through the trapezoid. She's got Evie still on her tail. Passes this puck forward for Jane Smith. Smith runs into trouble as Tegan Coyne and Wozniak collapse on her. Coming in to help out, Julia Fisher. Puck comes out for Furch. Furch skates us into the neutral zone. Furch into the offensive end. Kalachi squeezes her against the boards, and I think she's going to get a hooking penalty. And that she is. So this is our first penalty of the game. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 8, Emma Kalachi, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 8, a minute 30 hook. Time of the minor penalty, 3:53 of the second period. And it's a power play opportunity for Motor City. Let's see how they do with this. Puck comes up. Olivia Searles with it. Searles going in. She's got Ava Keller in front of her. Puck goes off of Ava's stick into the trapezoid. It's like puck comes out. Mia Tidd with it. Mia Tidd coming up over the blue line. Curls around at the point position, trying to set up the trapezoid, but Nora McBride fires that puck back diagonally through the neutral zone, and it's collected by Ava Keller. Keller to LaFair, and LaFair crosses Marie Colpine. So excited, was one stride ahead of her, and they are offsides. Shout out to all of our Motor City friends that are now joining us. Please subscribe because it makes you cool. Doesn't cost you anything, and it might make me able to afford an egg, courtesy of YouTube. It also just enables me to be able to provide more options for these games. Tegan Coyne brings this puck into the offensive end. 25 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Rochester. Puck passed up to Sophia Cataret. Cataret gives it to Colpine. Colpine crosses over, although it looked like Cataret was offsides to me, but that's all right. Colpine drops this back to the point. Zacco tried firing it forward. Tegan Coyne going over to try to pull that puck away from LaFair. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and the teams return to even strength. Slobodnik cycling around, going in deep into the corner, gets attacked by a McBride. Puck comes up high, shot, save, just wide of the net now. Puck passed up on the off the half boards. Evie Warner coming out with this puck, sends this off the boards. Wozniak going off to the races, trying to get around Slobodnik, but can't. Puck ripped all the way around near side. Kalachi coming over to play it. Emma takes this into the corner. Puck comes back. Waz trying to send this forward. She trips over Marie Colpine's stick. Puck comes up, and Cataret, runs right into Kalachi, goes down. Kalachi goes up and grabs that puck at the blue line. Cycles this puck around, and Emma's going to bring this into the offensive end herself. There's a shot wide of the net, back in the trapezoid, grabbed by Slobodnik, fires it to the corner. Peyton Baldwin picks this puck up. Baldwin looking, misplayed that puck. She was looking to pass it, and I missed that puck. Baldwin takes this back into the corner. Nice stick lift there. Zacco on the far side sends this through into the neutral zone. Kalachi trying to pull us away from Jane Smith. Jane and Kalachi all wrapped up, and coming in behind is Zoe Dolce with this puck. Puck turned over. Rochester with it. Peyton Baldwin tied up by Jane Smith. Searles coming over, trying to help dig this puck out. Puck is up against the boards. There's a nice view of the netting. Puck pushed back forward. Now it comes out. Lexi Jackson has it. Jackson hits the center line, dumps that puck in. Offensive line change. While that happens, puck played around by Motor City. Puck stolen by Sydney Goodrich. Goes to Connie Botto. She backhands this into the corner. Comes around on the near side. Kaylin Saunders. Puck in deep. I'm hearing some weird noises in my headset. I hope they're not coming through to you. Motor City moving up with this puck. Out into the neutral zone. Pass to Brecken Dixon. Brecken turns this over. McBride sends this behind the net for McDonald. McDonald overskates that puck, comes back and sends it back to the corner for McBride. McBride sends this all the way across for Estelle Dallin. Dallin's going to play it off the board. Sydney Furch over, takes her down. Furch with this puck. Furch curling around, has Caitlin Becker on her. Furch goes back into the trapezoid, passes his puck over for Kaylin Saunders. Saunders sends this up to Mia Tidd. Tidd over the blue line into the offensive end. Tidd making her way to the goal. Puck gets centered, and it misses everybody and goes to Tegan Coyne. Coyne hits Evie Warner. Warner trying to get this by Slobodnik. The puck gets turned back into the neutral zone. Motor City, nice short pass to Ellie Philo. Philo going in on the right side, forced to spin around. Puck goes up over the goal. Battle for it over by the corner. Sent up along the boards, held in by Marie Colpine. Colpine trying to drive this through the trapezoid. Wozniak gets it, gives this to Coyne. Coyne tried firing it to Warner, goes off the skate of Sophia Colpine. Back into the trapezoid, collected by McBride. Nora McBride with this puck. Sends this all the way across to the far side. Noelle Zacco is going to pick this up off the boards. Sends this back into the neutral zone for Motor City. Oh, and again, Sophia Cataret offsides. Last time it was Marie Colpine. This time it was Cataret. Last time Cataret had the puck and Colpine went offsides. This time Colpine had the puck and Cataret went offside. So I guess it's a you do it to me, I'll do it to you. I think I have a bad crown. That's not good. Olivia Cyril snaps that puck up off the boards. It comes back. Peyton Baldwin gives this back to Avery Whitney. Whitney has this knocked by her, and they're offsides. Marie Colpine, again, the offender. So if I'd love to know where everybody is watching from. I know I've had people watch from Nova Scotia. I've had people watch from Bahrain. I had one guy watch from England just because he found the channel and liked American ice hockey. Turnover in the center line. Julia Fisher bringing this puck over at the blue line, fires that shot. That gets blocked by OJ. Fanchulo, that is. These gloves fit. Olivia Cyril's battling for that puck, taken away by Fisher. Fisher passes his puck over to Ava Keller. Keller bringing this puck up into the offensive end. Keller has Jane Smith in the slot. Smith take it down. First shot, save, Olivia Wilson. Rebound picked up by Avery Whitney. Whitney gives it to Sydney Goodrich. Goodrich riding that blue line, getting peppered by Brecken Dixon. Passes his puck up for Whitney. Whitney misses it, grabbed by Furch. Furch dumps it in. All the girls slow down for a moment. That was weird. Ellie Philo at the far corner, drops this puck off from Mia Tidd. Tidd takes it back and tried exchanging it again in the corner, but Sydney Goodrich, figuring out what's going on, wasn't going to let Brecken Dixon just walk away with that puck. Instead, here comes Siri DiNicola. DiNicola to Dalin. Dalin has it swept off of her stick by Kaylin Saunders. Dalin tosses Saunders down to the ice, trying to bring that puck to the corner, and does. Dalin looking for somebody to pass to. Centering pass, and Evie Warner not able to get there. The rare time Evie's going to miss a centering pass. She loves scoring goals. Here's Evie circling around, moving forward. Little short pass to Wozniak. Nadia moving up. Shot goes right into the belly of Saunders. Loose puck is sent back out into the neutral zone. Kolachi with it, fires this up off the boards for Tegan Coyne. Coyne not able to bring that into the neutral zone with her. Both her and Waz went off, and the puck did not. Tegan reached back and grabbed it and pulled it off sides. Nobody wants to tell me where they're from, huh? That's all right. I respect your desire of privacy. Evie Warner blocked that pass from Slobodnik. Puck goes into the middle. Wozniak, tried pulling it to shooting position. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound. Loose puck goes over to the corner. Motor City able to pop that out. Emma Kolachi going back to get that puck. Passes it off the boards for Evie Warner. Warner gives this to Kolachi. Kolachi dumps this in, and it's grabbed by Juliet Slobodnik. Slobodnik passes this across. Pop forward by Carteret. Carteret gets us to LaFair. Shot, save, Olivia Wilson. Rebound goes to the corner. Loose puck at the corner. Pass back out to the point. Furch, shot, save, Olivia Wilson. This off one by Motor City. Puck comes back for Keller. She fires that. Save made. At the point, Saunders trying to shove that puck forward. Gets turned back out. Saunders and Lexi Jackson going after it. Olivia Searles steps up, moves his puck forward. Syracuse. I expect a bunch of New Yorkers. And we're going to have a penalty, a delayed penalty against Rochester. And it's a trip against Lexi Jackson. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 73, Lexi Jackson, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 73, a minute 30 trip. Time of the minor penalty, 12:28 of the second period. And that puck is iced by Rochester. Big Merz streams, rooting for Emma Kalachi. She is a force to be not to be reckoned with on defense. Motor City cycling his puck back. Slobodnik's got Coin all over her. Slobodnik trying to outpace her. Evie puts the pinch on, and Tegan Coin takes that puck away. Swings and misses. Strike one, Tegan. Going back the other way is Colpine. And they're offsides again. Oh, by a mile that time. Carteret and Colpine. What's going on? They must not have blue lines in Motor City. What? London, Florida. Excellent. Grandpa Ken. I love it. It is not warm here. I hope it's warm by you. This puck banked down. Grab by Furch. Sydney takes this back into her trapezoid. Olivia Seals trying to keep her honest. Puck gets passed over to Julia Fisher. Fisher dancing back and forth. Has her pocket picked by Searles. Searles in behind the net. Loses this puck to Fisher. Fisher sends this up. It finds Mia Tidd. Tidd over the blue line. Forced to the side by Avery Whitney. Tidd stops, tries centering this puck. Avery grabs it, tried to snap it out, not doing anything though. Tidd stops it. Avery push on the backside of Tidd to see how strong her base is, and it's strong enough. Cyril snaps this puck out. It gets by Sydney Furch, who was caught on her heels. That is unlike this Motor City team. This puck gets turned back out, and the teams return to even strength. Tegan Coin in, and Coin shot. Whoa, big save by Vivian Williams. There's a shot by Lexi Jackson, another big save by Williams. This puck gets passed out to Oche. She was coming in, though, so she tried to keep it in with her foot, not able to. Avery Whitney comes back and collects this puck. That puck gets dumped down. Ava Keller after it. Keller sends this along the boards, caught by Peyton Baldwin. She pushes this into the corner. Keller tries clearing it out. Oh, missed at the blue line by Rochester. They try to pop that puck forward, but it goes right to Ava Keller. Keller sends this across, and that gets iced by the Motor City or Fox Motors Hockey Club. Are you guys local or? Yeah, all right, thank you. So Fox Motors is from Grand Rapids. That's on the other side of the state, the west side of the state. We are on the far east side of Michigan. Faceoff goes right to Vivian Williams. She covers it up. Another face-off on the right side of Vivian. Battle for that puck. It's still on the dot. Goes towards the goal. Stopped and grabbed by Zocco. Zocco fires this around. Maybe it's Zocco. Near side. Tegan Coyne holds this in the corner. Gets it back for Evie Warner. Warner and Zocco. And that'll do it. Boy, I keep missing the ends of these periods. After 2 periods of play, it is 0-0. Faceoff comes back to the Rochester and CC McDonald going after it. At the corner, sends it up for Waz. Waz hits, tried to hit Evie. I'm so used to her making that pass. Warner grabs this off the boards, knocked down by Kaylin Saunders. Saunders takes his puck back behind the net, snaps it off the boards for Sophia Cataret. Wozniak trying to take that puck away. Goes to Saunders. Saunders is going to go through the middle. Dumps that puck in. Goes all the way back. Grabbed by Nora McBride. Passes it up to for Lexi Jackson. Cataret, centering pass, and that is intercepted. Nice job by Lexi. Tegan Coyne moving up with this puck. Coyne forced against the boards. Olivia Searles trying to hold it. Lexi coming in behind. Puck goes into the middle. It's loose, and Mia Tid just nudges it over for Slobodnik. Slobodnik dumps this in at the blue line. Fanchulo back to play it. Puck sent back to the point. Lexi Jackson steals it, brings it into the neutral zone. Lexi over the center line, dumps this puck in, sends Peyton Baldwin to work. Baldwin going in over the end line, centering pass gets deflected away by Mia Tid. Tid passes this puck up to Brecken Dixon. Dixon gets this into the neutral zone. It gets turned over to Rochester. Avery Whitney fires this puck back in. Whitney going to the far corner to get some work done of her own. Sliding in, Tegan Coyne. Or not Coyne, I'm sorry, it's Peyton Baldwin. Caitlin Becker. My goodness. Sorry. I'll just go through the whole list of names. It's like I'm at home calling my kids. At least I didn't call any of these girls by boy names. I do that to my daughters all the time. That's because I have sons, not because I think they're boys. Puck sent around near side. Capena trying to pull this puck out. Goodrich able to send that forward. And picking this up, Peyton Baldwin. Shot goes wide, back through the trapezoid. Caitlin Becker by the corner. Trying to play it. It's taken away by Julia Fisher. Fisher fires this up for Campania. Right there, though, Connie Botto driving that puck back. Now finds its way back on the stick of Julia Fisher. Fisher up and dumps that puck down, and she let it go too soon. That's an icing. So if this game is still tied at the end of 3 periods of play, then we go on a 3-girl shootout. If it's still tied after those three, then it's one. It's a sudden death shootout where each team gets to shoot. That's the worst way to end a hockey game. Hate it. Zoe Dolce coming up with this puck, sends this across, grabbed by Nora McBride. McBride to Dalin. Dalin trying to bring this puck into the offensive end. She does, but right there, Marie Colpine to pick this puck and pull it back. Puck goes to CC McDonald. McDonald off the boards for Lexi Jackson. Keller trying to cut that off. Puck sent out into the neutral zone. Nice play by OJ. Lexi Jackson swings and misses. Puck flicked back forward. OJ there. Hits Sari DiNicola. DiNicola over the center line at the blue line. Serafina sends this puck in through the corner to the trapezoid, ripped around by Slobodnik, gets out into the neutral zone. DiNicola coming back. Puck gets passed over to Dixon. Dixon sends this back for Mia Tidd. Tidd forced over onto the side, looking, passes this all the way across, not able to get a shot off. Loose puck picked up by Lexi Jackson, goes into the corner. Tidd over there. Puck comes out. Falling down is Philo. Furch fires that shot. It goes wide. Hustling to get it is Slobodnik, able to catch this at the point position. Tries pushing this forward for Mia Tidd. Tidd waits for it, goes down, flies it back to Slobodnik. Slobodnik into the slot. Puck taken away by OJ. And here's Evie Warner with this loose puck. Warner at the center line. Moves this puck forward. Slobodnik able to grab it with ease, sends this across ice to Sydney Furch. Furch has Waz on her, tries dumping his puck forward, slowed down by Connie Botto, and Wozniak picks it up. Waz from her trapezoid, fires this all the way across. That's not Evie Warner. Evie's not even there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 girls. Connie to Peyton. Touches this out through the neutral zone. Coming over to grab it, Noelle Zacco. Zacco passes this across for Kaylin Saunders. Saunders sends this up into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Kalachi. Kalachi to Connie. Connie hits a breaking Sydney. Sydney Goodrich fires this puck forward, and she pretty much passed it to Noelle Zacco. Zacco is going to go back. Has Peyton Baldwin on her. Zacco sends this up. Botto crosses over the blue line as Peyton comes out. Sorry about that. Puck ripped all the way around by Motor City, held in by Kalachi. Olivia Seals over. Puck comes out, and Emma picks it up again. Emma to Connie. Connie Botto dumps this in, and her and Emma are going to go off for their defensive change. Motor City coming out with this puck. Marie Colpine passes this over to LaFair. LaFair and Colpine cross on sides. There's a shot, and that is squeezed between the pads of Olivia Wilson. .9:53 to go in this third period. This is the first time this late in the game that either team is not winning this weekend. Puck sent around near side. Tegan Coyne grabs this puck. Pops this out to Evie Warner. Warner moving forward. Sends this off the boards to get it around Sydney Furch. Furch doesn't fall for it. Puck comes back to Cece. McDonald to McBride, and that is just barely on sides. McBride pushes this back out into the neutral zone. Tegan knocks it back to McBride. McDonald tries hitting Evie. Mia Tidd steps up. Evie tries firing that forward. It gets blocked by Ava Keller. Keller in his back. Battle for this puck. Wozniak comes away with it. Wozniak has got Dixon all over her. Whitney passes it up to DiNicola. DiNicola at the blue line, and Rochester offsides. Estelle Dallin is the culprit on that one. Oh, we've got an equipment problem for Motor City. Somebody's dad's hustling over. Puck pulled back. Fanchulo fires this in. It might be a broken blade. He may have to switch that out. I'm sure it's not for a untied shoelace. This is not mites. Mia Tidd pulls this puck. Mia Tidd over the blue line into the O-zone. Loses that puck. Dixon there, though. Dixon takes this into the trapezoid. Has got Caitlin Becker on her. Puck tied up and coming away with it. Motor City, that is Brecken Dixon. goes down, and Becker takes this puck away, goes all by herself through the trapezoid, snaps this off the boards for Dan-Dalin. Estelle trying to bring this up with her, sends this along the boards. It's collected by Juliet Slobodnik. Slobodnik passes this to Dixon. Dixon runs into Dina Cola. Philo sends that puck forward, goes to Connie Botto. Botto at the center line, dumps his puck in, and Connie's going to have to go after that all on her own as the rest of her team changes. Puck comes out for Kalachi. Emma sends this across for Peyton. Peyton dumps this puck in. Goes back to the trapezoid. Slobodnik sends this all the way around. Kalachi's going to grab it at center ice. Passes this back over to Peyton. Connie, excuse me, sorry. She sends this up to Peyton. There we go. And Slobodnik takes it through the trapezoid. Oh, this time she does something different. Comes back now. She fires it around. And Kalachi grabs this at the neutral zone. Passes over to Connie. Connie dumps this puck in, and Connie's going to have to go after it herself. Zacco grabs this. So Zacco this time through the trapezoid. Goes up, runs into Lexi Jackson. Battle for that puck along the boards. Goes back to the corner. Motor City coming around with it. Pass up through the neutral zone. Goes right to CC McDonald. Peyton Baldwin has this pitched off by Noel Zacco. Zacco getting around Evie Warner. Zacco attacked at the blue line, and I think they're offsides again. Faceoff Waz pushes that puck forward. Brecken Dixon passes it back to Ava Keller. Keller back to Dixon. Dixon into the O-zone is taken out. Now it was close to a trip. Tegan Coyne picks this puck up on the side. She's attacked. Puck goes back to the corner. Dixon with it. Brecken through the trapezoid into the far corner. Wozniak takes her out. Puck goes to the point, drilled back in, but that goes out of play. .641 to go in this regulation period, and then we go to a shootout, the yucky shootout. Face-off won by Motor City. Slobodnik tries popping his puck forward, cycling around his Kolpin. Puck knocked away. Furch has it. Furch sends this to the corner. Wozniak going back to get it. Nice hip check there by McDonald to get that puck away from Ellie Philo. At the point, Slobodnik sends this up at the half boards for Kolpin. Kolpin dumps this in, and McDonald's going to pick this up through the trapezoid. Tries giving this to Coyne. LaFair on her. Puck comes up high. Furch trying to send this back in. Tegan trying to drive it out. Furch going through with the body. Furch shot, save, Olivia Wilson. Now, this has been a game of great saves so far. And it may come down to the goalies if we go to the shootout. Olivia Searles is going to face off against Maria Tidd. Neither one of the centers touched that puck, and Fanchulo grabs his puck. And coming back is Wozniak, sends this across for Lexi Jackson. Jackson trying to drive this puck forward, snaps it by Slobodnik, but not far enough. Slobodnik turns around, picks this puck up. Oh, it goes off of Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin steals this puck. Baldwin loses it, and it's brought out by Cataret. Cataret overskates it. Peyton trying to steal it. Cataret there, as is Jane Smith and Tidd. Tidd sends this across for Slobodnik. Slobodnik cycles this over her own blue line, keeps this away from Peyton Baldwin. Slobodnik up over the blue line into the offensive end. Slobodnik loses that puck. Peyton Baldwin fires this across. It goes off of Slobodnik. That girl's a puck magnet. Here's Peyton with this puck at the center line. Dumps that in. It finds its way past Julia Fisher. That line changes. Fisher takes this around. Pocket picked by Goodrich. Sidney shot and a save made by Vivian Williams. I told you, this game is coming down to the goalies. Face off to the left side of Williams. Goes back into the corner. Played by Ava Keller. Keller rips this around, and it finds its way out into the neutral zone. Emma Colaci grabs it, cycles it back to her zone, passes over to Connie Botto. Botto passes it up for Estelle Dallin. Dallin over the blue line, forced left, puck knocked away by Fisher. Centering pass, Goodrich, backhand shot, save. Loose puck goes over to the corner. Huge save, another huge save by Vivian Williams. Colaci with it. There's a shot high, glove save by Vivian Williams. Faceoff comes back, shot high off the blocker of Vivian. Goes over to the corner. Botto trying to spear that puck. Warner sends this all the way across. Coyne trying to play this off the boards. Furch there, though. Furch kicks this puck up for Colpine. Colpine sends this through the neutral zone. It's a race between Carteret and whoever that is. Connie Botto. Botto wins the race. Puck passed out to Waz. Waz moving through. Puck knocked off her stick. Coyne with it. Tried passing it back to Waz. Not able to get it. Evie Warner trying to steal it. Here comes Furch with this puck. Furch through the neutral zone. Furch has McDonald in front of her. Furch centering pass, and that goes behind Mia Tidd. Trying to get that 1T down. Furch up against the boards. Everybody's up against the boards. Wozniak, Coyne, Colaci. Puck goes to the corner. Waz grabs it into the trapezoid. Waz passes this up for Lexi Jackson. Jackson can't get it around Noelle Zacco. Puck comes back to Waz. She gets it to Coyne. Coyne can't settle it down. Slobodnik takes it away. Lexi going in to challenge Slobodnik. Slobodnik afraid. Lucky for her, there's no checking in girls hockey. Otherwise, Lexi would have leveled her. Slobodnik going in. Slobodnik into the trapezoid, loses that puck, catches up to it in the corner, taken away by Lexi Jackson, out into the neutral zone. Julia Fisher passes this across for Zacco. Noelle Zacco with it, sends this back into the middle. Lexi Jackson steals it, is caught on her skate, able to fling that back into the Motor City end. Ava Keller picks this up. Ava passes this puck up for Brecklin Dixon. Dixon has Avery Whitney, gets by her. Can't get by OJ, though. Fanchulo takes that puck away, passes it up for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin sends this through the neutral zone. Puck grabbed by Ava Keller. Keller fires it up into the neutral zone. Puck knocked away. Goodrich can't take it with her. Maria Colpine loses it. Puck kicked over. Lexi Jackson in possession. Shoveled back by Julia Fisher to Kaylin Saunders. Saunders passes puck forward. Avery Whitney grabs it, moves it forward, back up. It goes right back to Saunders. Kaylin sends this up, and Carteret chasing after it, as is Olivia. Fanchulo forcing Carteret over the end line. Wraps her up. Goodrich coming in. Carteret still with that puck out in front. Puck comes up. Shot. Save Olivia Wilson. 1:56 to go in this third period before we're forced to a disgusting shootout. Wozniak lined up for the faceoff against Adeline LaFair, who's telling secrets to Sophia Carteret. Sends his puck up. Carteret goes forward, takes a shot. It goes on the side of the net. Now it's back behind in the trapezoid. Evie Warner trying to get a piece of it. Colpine battling. Nope, that's Carteret with it. Carteret goes back to the corner. Warner there, shot, blocked. It's loose, goes back into the trapezoid, fired all the way around. Tegan Coyne on the near side, trying to pass that puck out. Hits Evie Warner. Warner's got Zocco in front of her. Warner goes wide right, takes that shot. It goes by, misses the goal. Battle at the hash mark. Coyne centering pass. Warner sends this over, back in the trapezoid, fired around, and that's going to make it out into the neutral zone. Colaci to Botto. Botto at the blue line. Sends his puck into the corner. Connie's going to go to work. Evie Warner's off. Lexi Jackson's on. Tegan Coyne holds that puck in. Fires it. It gets blocked by Sydney Furch. Furch passes this up to Colpine, and Colpine accidentally ices his puck. Faceoff comes back down with less than a minute to go in regulation. A face-off to the right side of Vivian Williams. Almost tempted to think that Rochester should pull Olivia Wilson for the extra attacker. There have only been 2 penalties this game, and they're both on Rochester. Peyton Baldwin battling. Puck goes back behind. Motor City sends us behind their goal. Passed up into the neutral zone. Gets slowed down. McBride trying to fire that puck forward. Battle in the neutral zone. Loose puck grab Jane Smith. Smith moving up with this puck. Less than 30 seconds. Smith over the blue line. Loses that puck. Reaching behind her is McBride. Puck picked up by Tegan Coyne. Olivia Searles hits the center line, dumps that puck in 15 seconds. Kaylin Saunders pressed up by Waz, I think. I can't even tell who these girls are. No, it's Baldwin. There's Waz. Misses. Puck sent out to the point. Shot fired. Blocked in front. And that'll do it. This one ends in a 0-0 tie in regulation. That means we go to a 3v3 shootout. Each team supposedly has already picked out who their first 3 shooters are. If it's still tied after those shooters, then it goes 1v1 for a shootout. They alternate, and first one after that round with the goal wins. So it's shootout time. So the home team gets to decide who shoots first. And it looks like Rochester has elected to let Fox Motors shoot first. Olivia Wilson in her net, Vivian Williams in her net. These 2 goalies have been outstanding. Oh no, Rochester is elected to shoot first. My bad. First shooter, number 10, Nadia Wozniak. That's to her left. And it's a save, Vivian Williams. First shooter for Fox Motors, number 88, Marie Colpine. Colpine slowly moving up through the middle. Shot and a goal, Colpine. So after the first round of 3, Fox Motors is up 1-0. Next up for Rochester, number 88, Evie Warner. Evie moves to her right. Now back over to left, forehand. Shot and a goal! Oh, Evie Warner! It is now 1-1. Next shooter for Fox Motors, number 37, Brecken Dixon. Dixon shot, save, Olivia Wilson. All right, first shot of the 3rd round, number 5, Tegan Coyne. Off the post. Next shooter for Fox Motor, number 6, Adeline LaFair. If she scores, Fox Motors wins. Here goes LaFair. And it's a save! Olivia Wilson. Next shooter for Rochester, number 73, Lexi Jackson. Now it's just one-on-one. If Lexi scores and Fox Motors does not, then Rochester wins. Here goes Lexi. She missed! Wide open net! She missed, hit the post. Next shooter for Fox Motors, number 33, Noelle Zoko. And it's a goal! Fox Motors wins! That's the game. That's the game. Fox Motors wins in a shootout. They are 3-0 in the preliminaries, in first place. Rochester should be in second place. Worst possible way to end a game, but it gotta have an ending. So this one ends in a 1-0 victory for Fox Motors Hockey Club from Grand Rapids, Michigan, just a couple of hours away. We'll see where all of the final seeding falls out for the rest of the 14U division. And we'll find out when the next Rochester Junior Americans game is. I will get that posted. If you subscribe and turn on your alerts, you will be notified. So from the John Linder Arena, I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.